Hello, guys, and welcome to another Fantasy Week videos from Sportzian. We hope everybody's hearts have been pumping from last night's encounter between RCB and Mumbai Indians. I'm an MI fan. I didn't like the result, but it was absolutely a good game of cricket. It swung till the last ball. So we hope to see more such games in the future in this IPL. This has been a phenomenal IPL. We are just not even at the 1/4 of the tournament, and we have seen two super overs. That's pretty good for the game. You can say now. Now let's discuss about today's clash between Sunrisers Hyderabad and Delhi Capitals. Both of them have had two different fortunes. One is sitting right at the top of the table, and one is sitting right at the bottom of the table. But I mean, if you were wondering like whether DC is there or not, it's a change of fortunes for them every time Delhi was the team who used to sit at the bottom, and Sunrisers are there pretty much at the top level. But the fortunes have been reversed this time around. Sunrisers are sitting at the bottom and Delhi at the top. At the today's match will be played at Abu Dhabi, a pretty big ground. But I don't know. I mean, Dubai was also a pretty big ground, but yesterday, the ball was flying all around. So I think that it's about taking your time in and observing the ball and hitting it out. So you can't rule out. So let's get into the fantasy 11. We'll start off with wicketkeeper picks. I mean, both the teams have phenomenal wicket keepers, phenomenal batsmen as well. So we picked both Rishabh Pant and Johnny Bairstow in our teams. They've been pretty decent. We expect them to score at a quicker rate this time. So yeah, you can have both of them in your teams, and batsmen, all rounders, and bowlers. We picked a pretty balanced side. Three in each. We didn't go over. We didn't want to be more of a bowling side or a batting side. We thought that it's better if we can maintain a balance between all the three departments. So coming to the batsmen, we picked Prithvi Shaw, David Warner, and Manish Pandey. Prithvi Shaw has been especially pretty good in the last match. He scored 60 odd runs at a brisk rate. He's a very reliable batsman. I mean, he doesn't take that risk, but still gets you runs. You would want to have him in your team. David Warner and Manish Pandey have got their starts. They've not been aggressive. Mind you that they've not been aggressive. I mean, maybe you can say that it's the timing and all, but they've not scored at what they are meant to score. But we hope that things will change this time around. We didn't find a place for Shreyas Iyer, but if you want to go with the batting heavy side, you can still have Shreyas Iyer in your team. Coming to the all-rounders, now we picked the three all-rounders: Marcus Stoinis, Akshay Patel, and Mohammad Nabi. Stoinis have been phenomenal for Delhi. So we've seen it in the first match, what he did with the bat and with the ball as well. So it's a pretty safe bet to have him on your team. Akshay Patel, his bowling has been phenomenal. He bowled pretty decent 4 overs again in the last game. Don't expect much from the batting from him, but he's a pretty reliable bowler that can block the runs and fetch you wickets as well. Mohammad Nabi has not created that much dent. He's been part of the team in the last match, but we think that if we would have promoted up the order instead of Ridhiman Saha, things might have had a different ending. So we think that if he can get promoted there, he will have a decent chance to bat and bowl as well. So it's a good pick to have him in your 11 also. Coming to the bowling, so we picked two South Africans and one Indian. So Kagiso Rabada and Andrew Nodzi and Natarajan. So Rabada and Nodzi have been phenomenal for Delhi, right? They've been bowling in the right areas. They've been hitting the deck hard. They're bowling the slow deliveries really well. So it's a challenge to take them. It's a challenge for any team to take them on. And Shreyas Iyer especially had used them very intelligently in the last match. He used up all the overs of spinners in the first place, and stacked up all the paces, that two very good paces, which made scoring difficult for Chennai. And Natarajan has been a pretty, we would say, like a pretty decent bowler. Not an exceptional. He didn't have any exceptional performance, but he was pretty good. And with the credits, you can fit him in. So this is, guys. These are the top 11 things if you can have in your teams. Do mention in the comments if you think of any alternate 11, and For such more amazing sports content, please do share and subscribe to Sportzian. Thank you.